And I think that's a problem from all the language schools. Don't understand me. Literally gave a tour all around like Xinmin.
Thank you very much for coming. You're welcome. And could you please introduce yourself to our subscribers first?
I am 20 years old and I'm from Argentina. And right now I'm studying Korean, in Korea at the University Yonsei, yeah, the language school. But I've been living here for like a year holiday visa, and then I changed it to Korean language student visa, and later I'm gonna change it university student. That's my goal. That's today, like 2025 goal.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
So start. How long have you been staying in Korea?
A year and 9 months. Let's just say 9 months, because I came the 4th of April of 2023. So this for like in 2 days. No, tomorrow. No, in 2 days. Yeah, in 2 days it's gonna be like 1 year and 9 months.
Okay. So it seems like since you're level 4, and you've been staying here only for 9 months, you started learning Korean back home, right?
Yeah. At first, before coming to Korea, I learned like the basics, like Hangul and like Insan, blah blah blah, like all the basic things. But still, I couldn't speak properly.
Okay.
So for a year, I was just working, and after that, I was like, okay, I really need to learn Korean. So like, I've been probably studying like 7 months. Yeah, not a lot to be honest.
So yeah, congrats on finishing level 4.
Level 4.
The jump from level 3 to
To level 4 is crazy.
Crazy.
Literally crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Level 5 to 6 is kind of easier.
Right? I thought usually it's supposed to be from level 2 to 3. It should be the craziest jump because it's from beginner to intermediate. But like, no. Between the same level, like you have like beginner, intermediate, and advanced, right?
Yes.
It should supposed to be like easy 3 to 4, but now. Literally.
So next question is, why Korea specifically? Why not Japan or China?
Yeah, there is Japan.
This is scary me. Actually, well, like 2018. Yeah. Oh my god. 7 years already? No, 8. 8 years ago, I started like getting into K-pop and everything. And since then, I wanted to study in Korea. First, like I just like the culture. Of course, at first I like it because of K-pop, but after coming here, I stay because of other things. Actually, it's not like I don't have any interest in K-pop right now, but I have other new interests like skincare, makeup, fashion, food, also like the traditions and like the culture, and the places to visit. Like not only Seoul but other cities.
Okay.
That's why I chose Korea. Like at first it was because of K-pop. Like I wanted to study abroad. What country? Well, Korea, because I like Korea. Like compared to other countries, I had more interest in that. And after coming here, okay, I was like, definitely.
Could you please tell us a little bit more about your language school?
Well, I think it's really fast. First of all, I think that's a problem from all the language schools. They are really fast. Like we are supposed to complete a level in 10 weeks. I mean, we can, but the problem is, I forgot everything I learned in level 2 actually. So like, I think it's not only my hotline. I think it's like all the language schools, because in a year they have 4 terms.
Right.
1 each season. And I think it will be better for it to be slower. Like let's just say 3 months, 1 level 3 months or 4 months. Because the problem is like we learn and we can keep it. But after like 2 or 3 weeks, we forget everything. Like there is no time for practicing what we learn. We just like keep learning, exam, learning, exam. Of course, we have to do it at home and everything. We have to practice it by ourselves. But still, there is no time because we have to like practice beforehand for like next class.
Right.
So it's like kind of too fast. I don't know if that's Korean system, because well, I've never done like any high school or middle school here. But compared to Argentina, it's like super fast.
Okay.
The timing is too stressful as well.
Okay. So you learned English in Argentina, right?
Yeah, I learned in Argentina. I went to like a hagwon twice a week for like 7 years.
7 years.
Hagwon,
Hagwon.
not school system.
No, like our school has English, same way as Korean schools have English.
Right.
But if you only go to school, you cannot learn properly. Like it's just basic level.
Mhm.
So that's why I went to like an academy. And
So how would you describe the process of applying and getting into language school in Korea? Is it hard? Is it
it
stressful?
was easier than what I thought.
Uh-huh.
Like the only problem I had were my documents
Mhm.
because I need a apostille from the
Right.
government. But that is my like Argentinian problem because usually you get like a stamp.
Mhm.
But in Argentina, we get a QR. We get like it. There is no physical stamp. This is impossible. So for me, it was a little bit more troublesome. Like
Mhm.
I had to go to the office and be like, "Hey, can you check?" Like it's literally, and they're like, "No, you need a stamp." And I had to go to the embassy,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Do you guys have a stamp?" And they're like, "No, it's only digital." So like it was only my problem, like my specific problem, like for Argentinians. I think they all have that problem overseas, all around the world.
Okay.
But if besides that, it was so easy. Like the documents, it was easy to get. Application is easy to.
Let me ask you about tuition. Is it lower or higher than you expected?
Actually, it was what I was expecting it, to be
I
honest.
see.
And Yonsei is actually cheaper than other. Like we pay like 1.8 million around per semester, but other universities they are like 1.9 or 2 million.
Mhm.
So
It's not big, yeah.
no, and actually people are like, oh, you go to Yonsei, you have money. Like, actually, it's cheaper. Yeah, I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's cheaper than Seoul there. So I'm like, no, it's cheaper. You guys don't understand me.
You just only think about the pricing, or so what about the curriculum?
No, I thought about like both. First of all, I always wanted to go like one of the Sky universities,
Right.
and I was like, okay, Seoul is good, but the campus, it's on the like it's on the mountains. I went there because one of my friends she goes there, and I visited her, and I was like, no, I can't. I was like, literally out of breath. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I was like, no. And then Korea University
It's
was
boring, right?
it's not boring, but it's really far from my house. I live in Chilling right now. Chilling, and like it takes like more than an hour to go.
Mhm.
While Shincheon, it takes me like 30-40 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I want to go to one of the Sky universities. Seoul, no, the campus is I can't, I will die.
Mhm.
Korea, no, it's too far. So I was like, okay, Yonsei. And also the curriculum I heard was really good. Like it was kind of more advanced like, than other language schools. And I kind of feel it. So that's why. And also because of the price, it was like, oh, it's reasonable, affordable. It's affordable for what I'm getting, right?
So is it easy to for Argentina's lady girls to visit come to Korea? Is it easy? No barrier.
Actually, well, it depends actually on the country. Usually, for getting like the visa, you need to have like at least 10 mil. If it's a university, like the actual undergraduate or graduate school, you need like 20 million
20 minutes.
won in your bank account. And
you have to show this.
You have to show, you have to be like, this is mine.
Mhm.
And for Ohatan, like the language school, you only need 10 million. So if you show that, then they don't have any reason to reject your visa.
Okay.
And the school as well, like the school is like, okay, you're gonna pay the tuition, perfect. You can go ahead and do it.
The same.
So
Right.
So
Okay. So backstage, you told us that you're trying to apply for undergraduate school now. So could you please tell us where you're planning to apply and why?
first of all, I'm gonna apply for all these Sky universities.
Mhm.
Why? Because they are the best universities. Like I'm planning, like my goal here in Korea is to get a job here.
Mhm.
So I need to graduate from a good school. Even if my score is not that good, if I say, oh, I graduated from Yonsei, if I graduated from Korea, if I graduated from Seoul, they're gonna be like, oh, you entered. I mean, it's not like that, but
Yeah.
it's a big help, right? So first of all, I'm gonna apply for them because like I like them. I think it's gonna be helpful for like my CV and like my life in general. And as well, I'm gonna apply for like probably Chunggangne because it's like close from my house. And then probably Konde, Hayande, and I'm just like thinking about other two more because I really need a visa. So I cannot risk it. I cannot risk not getting into university next semester. So
I see.
yeah, that's why my motivation. Yeah, that's really.
For anybody who's wondering, I would like to recommend applying for Sky universities because, as I said before, standards for international students are very low. I know only one person who got rejected from Korean university. Some people got accepted with IELTS 6.0, no Korean like me, very low GPA. So everything is possible. The key is to market yourself properly. For example, some people might have low GPA, but if you prove that your low GPA means much more than just the score, let's say you say that you were the top of your class, you have a higher chance of getting in. So please try applying for Sky University. Actually, applying for some lower grade universities, but with topic exam, will give you an advantage because you'll have a high chance of getting a scholarship, full ride scholarship. So if you're planning to study in Korea, but you are on a tight budget, learn language first and apply for smaller schools. This is my advice. Yeah. So how did you find the first housing in Korea?
Oh well, I have only lived in one house since I moved here, and I found it first. I used the 식당 app. Yeah, 식당.
Chikbang.
식당. I used the app, and actually at that time I didn't know Korean at all. Because like I booked an Airbnb when I came the first time, like 2 years. Oh my god, 2 years ago. 2023. Oh my god, I feel old. I feel old. So I only booked it for 10 days. Only 10. I thought I booked it for 20, but I made a mistake by looking at it. I was like, oh, I have 10 days to find a house in Korea. So I just, at that time, had like a really close friend and she helped me. She's Korean. And like, she was like, okay, let's just go house hunting together. I will help you. And I was like, oh, but you think it's fine? Because usually I heard before that if it's a girl, probably they're going to give a bad pricing. Like if you go with a man, they're going to give like a, yeah, like I don't know the culture Korean, but thankfully.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the real estate office agent, he was really nice. Like he literally like we were like, okay, no, this house is too old. The house is like he literally gave a tour all around like Shilmyeong-dong, and I found thankfully like all the houses like my budget is really low. Like it was like I was like, okay, I can do only like 2 million for deposit, and like no more than 350,000, like 35만, like that. I was like, that's it.
Okay.
Maybe 400,000. That's the highest. And there he was like showing me around, and some of them they even have like cockroaches, or they had like mold on the walls, and I was like, or they were on the 5th floor, and they were so small. But I found one house. Like I only had to pay like 2 million of deposit, 2 million a month, and then 350,000 per month, and like everything was included except the lighting and like the gas bills, everything, even Wi-Fi. So I was like, oh god, I better. I was like the same day. I was like, I don't want to think. I don't want to go to. I don't want to go to another real estate agency. I don't want to go. I'm just gonna stay with this one. And the same day, like within let's just say 3 hours, I got a house. But it was really like stressful because I was like, okay, no, I really need a house fast because I don't have any other place to sleep. Like my Airbnb is gonna like after like 3 days I have to like move. I only have 3 days, so I was like so stressed. But thankfully I could find a good house.
Okay. So what you said is the worst?
It was the worst because I felt so stressed during that time.
The person.
It was like the procedure was easy, but like while I was looking at the house, I got disappointed because I was looking and I was like, oh no, like that was the worst because I felt like because they were like the picture and real life was so different. Actually, yeah, guys, if you're looking for a house in Korea, never trust the picture because like they take it with a wide angle like camera and it looks so big and it looks so pretty and clean. It's not true. it's fake. So I was getting like super like my mood was like going down. Then I saw that house, but like we saw like around 5 different one rooms. One worse than the other, like literally. So I was like, oh my god, I was about to cry. So that was the worst, but it had a good ending. But the present was like, oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any more complaints about real estate in Korea?
That was my own experience. That was stressful. It had a happy ending, but like I couldn't breathe. Like for like those 3 hours, I was like, I was in depression. I was gonna cry, like literally. But I'm not gonna go again through that. At least for 1 year more. Around that.
So how much did you pay the agency fee?
At that time, I think it was like
10%?
10%. No, it was like 20%. I think it was 20%.
20% on deposit?
I think no. I think it was like my 월세 was three. I think it was three 10만 30만 원.
Yes.
30만 원. It was like
20% is too small for that.
30만 원.
Okay.
I remember because I was like, wait, why am I paying double? I was like, oh no, the fee. But guys, I gave I did like a renew contract. I had to renew it. But if you renew through the same real estate agency, you have to pay.
Right.
What I recommend you guys do is do it with the chip tuning, like do it with the house owner. Like if you have a good relationship, even if it's not a good relationship, but if you're not in bad terms, if you're on neutral or in a good relationship, just ask him to do it again. Like to get like not use a real estate agents because like you're gonna be paying more for what? If you're in bad terms, go. But if you're neutral terms or like good terms, yeah.
So the next section of our interview is food.
Food.
Do you miss Argentinian food?
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Argentina like every single day. But it's not because I don't like Korean food. Actually, I love Korean food as well. But 18 years of my life, I've been eating Argentinian food. And also not only Argentinian food, but like my dad's he homemade food.
I see.
So every single day I wake up and I'm like, oh, I wish my parents could make breakfast for me. Oh, I wish I come back home and then I have my dinner. Like it's not only Argentina, it's like all everything, like Argentinian homemade food. I really miss it. And the problem is there's not a single Argentinian restaurant in Seoul. There is one that is like only barbecue. But like it's in another city at like north side. I forgot the name. I went there once. It was really good. But usually Argentinians, we don't eat barbecue every single day. The same as Korean. Do you guys eat samgyeopsal every day? No. We eat it sometimes, but there's another food like Korean people eat every day. But that kind of food, Argentina, we also have it. But there's no restaurant that sells here. So it's like a little bit, I do miss it. But when I miss it, I'm like, okay, let's just eat Korean food. Because I also like it. So, yeah.
Okay. So let's move on. 2 activities. What do you usually do in your free time?
On my free time, I usually meet my friends. We go to a cafe and we study. And that's literally what I do. I do also Pilates from time to time. And also if there's like there's like any influencer, content creator like festival or kind of like event, I also go there. Like it's not every single week. It's not something I do regularly. Like so like sometimes. Also travels to another city. It's just like kind of relieve my stress from school. But if I have to say like number one thing I do during my free time is either playing games or meeting my friends.
Okay.